everyone! It's our first day back from spring break. I missed all of you so much, and I miss reading to you every day. Ugh, I'm so happy that I get to do story time again. Yay! All right, our book today is Arthur's First Sleepover. Ooh, look at what's happening. What is Arthur doing? Is he throwing everything everywhere or putting it very neatly together? I think he's throwing it everywhere. What do you think's going to happen? Is everything going to come out good or will there be a big mess? Let's find out. Arthur was getting ready for his first sleepover. It isn't until Saturday, called Mom. Come in and eat your breakfast. Where are they going to be sleeping? Are they going to be inside or outside? Look at what he's building. Father laughed while he read the paper. Some man in town says he saw a spaceship, he chuckled. Probably the same man who thinks he saw Elvis at the mall, joked Mother. I don't believe in aliens, said Arthur. Well, the National Requirer does, said DW, and they'll pay a lot of money for a picture of one. On the way to school, the girls were talking about the spaceship. Arthur wanted to talk about his sleepover. We can have the sleepover in my tent, said Arthur. You couldn't catch me out in a tent with these spaceships landing, said Muffy. Bad news, said Buster. My mom thinks I'm too young for a sleepover. I can't come. Oh, that sucks. But you have to, said Arthur. It's my first sleepover and you're my best friend. Why do they call them sleepovers, said Francine. No one ever sleeps. Oh no. Buster might not be able to go. I hope his mom changes his mind. That afternoon, Arthur told his mother about Buster's problem. Well, I'll see what I can do, said Mother. Arthur crossed his fingers while she dialed. Buster's mom did all the talking. Yes, no, of course not, said Mother. Absolutely. Good talking with you, too. Bye. Mother smiled and nodded yes. Yay, he gets to go. Hooray! Cried Arthur. Does Buster's mom know about the spaceship? Asked DW. I saw flashing lights from one today. I think that was the pizza shop sign, said Mother. I wonder if there are spaceships. Saturday morning, Arthur was outside making the tent cozy for his sleepover. His family helped too. I was just thinking, said DW, how do we know you're real parents and not aliens in their bodies? Ooh, very interesting question, DW. Did you brush your teeth? Asked Father. And pick up the mess in your room, young lady? Said Mother. Okay, said DW. They sound real to me, said Arthur. Arthur was looking for his flashlight when Buster and Brain arrived. It was here a minute ago, said Arthur. I wonder if you'll see any aliens, said DW. If we do, said the Brain, how will we communicate with them? Maybe they speak a different language. Forget about communicating, said DW. Take pictures for the National Requirer. Use my camera. We can split the money. Let's make good signs, said Arthur. Good idea, said Buster. But first I have to call my mom. Look at Buster's face. Do you think he seems nervous? I think so. After they finished their signs, they unpacked. I brought a few snacks, said the Brain. I brought a rubber snake, said Arthur, to keep DW away. What did you bring, Buster? Just my baseball card, said Buster, and my blankie. Do you think we really will see aliens tonight? No, do you? Said Arthur. Highly unlikely, said the Brain. Look at their faces. Do you think they're super happy or very sad right now? I think they're super happy. The boys forgot all about the aliens. They were too busy telling jokes and trading baseball cards. Pillow fight, screamed Buster. Quiet, said the brain. What's that sound? Footsteps, whispered Buster. And they're getting closer, said Arthur. Oh, oh! Pizza delivery, called an unfamiliar voice. Compliments of the sleepover parents. Everyone laughed. I almost stopped breathing, said Arthur. I almost wet my pants, said Buster. Before they knew it, they heard another voice. Lights out, said Father. It's after 9, bedtime. Already? Said Arthur. Thank you for the pizza, sir, said the brain. You're welcome, said Father. Good night. Good night, said the boys sweetly. Look at all of them tucked in. Do you think they'll go to sleep, though? We'll see. As soon as they heard Father go back into the house, they shot out of their sleeping bags like cannonballs. I heard bedtime, said the brain, but I didn't hear sleep time. Let's tell spooky stories, said Arthur. How about cards? Suggested Buster. Look at Buster's face. He seems a little nervous. Just as it was Arthur's turn to go fish, they saw the flashing lights. They dropped their cards. It got very quiet. Aliens, whispered Buster. I don't hear any footsteps, whispered Arthur. Of course not, said the brain. They haven't landed yet. Lights flashed again. They're headed for our tent. Run for your life! Oh, look at them running. No one could find the flaps. Help! Screamed Buster. Let me out! The tent collapsed. They didn't stop them from making a run for it, but a large maple tree did. Ouch! Said Arthur. I'm calling my mom, said Buster. Look, they ran into the tree. Oh no. Look, said the brain. The lights are coming from your house. I think I know this alien, said Arthur. It's from the planet DW. Arthur noticed the things they used to make signs. That gave him an idea. Let's put our tent back up. I think I know a way we can teach that little space creature a lesson. It was DW all along. Later, Arthur crept quietly into the house. DW was in her room laughing. What's so funny? He asked. What are you doing up here? Said DW. Did you come in because you were scared? Not really, said Arthur. I'm returning your camera. You'll probably see an alien before we will. I doubt it, said DW. Well, just in case, said Arthur. Sweet dreams. Then, very quietly, he returned to his tent. Uh-oh. A minute later, DW heard a tap on her window. Aliens! She screamed. She screamed so loud it woke up everyone in the neighborhood. Everyone except Buster, the brain, and Arthur. When Mother and Father went to check on the boys, they were sleeping like little angels. Of course, after Mother and Father went back into the house, it was another story. The end. Oh. So there weren't really aliens. It was just DW playing a trick on them, and then they played one on her. They're so silly. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.